Well, I'm here at Grady's Family Fun Park in Bloomington, Illinois. Got my ticket to get on the roller coaster, so I just need to find it now. So they got kiddie rides and adult rides. I got that one wiped out real quick. Orient Express. It's a Wisdom, I think it's a Wisdom kiddie coaster. You do pick up some good speed after the downward helix right off the tire lift. The ride operator told me that they're very slow at the start of the day, but they pick up later. But I got other parks to get to today, so I'm gonna head on out. I'm really glad that they were open at 11 o'clock. And yes, they have this kiddie ride too. Only on Saturdays do they open at 11. Other days it's noon and maybe even later on weekdays. I don't know, you have to look it up. But this is the one day that they open at 11, but with the crowd, the lack of a crowd, yeah, they may end up changing that to noon also. But a neat little place. Looks like mostly for kids. Even the adult rides are kind of kids rides. But glad I made the stop. Got another coaster credit. Actually, I got two. I did the kiddie one also. I just got my second lifetime night ride on Outlaw Run in the back row. There is nothing like it. You plunge into total darkness on that drop. That is incredible. I don't know, Voyage might be a better overall night ride for the duration, but for just sheer insanity in total darkness, Outlaw Run's got it. But I got in line at the right time because we didn't have nearly this many people. It is very busy at the park tonight, as expected. It's a Saturday. And I'll have a nice half day here at Silver Dollar City. A lot of entertainment going on today. No new coaster credits today. That will end my record string of 8 straight days with a new coaster credit. My previous record was 4 straight. I had 8 straight here. And 6 straight days mixed in there with at least 2 new ones a day. That most of my previous coaster trips would involve a big park that I'd want to spend several days at, so I'd get all the credits, then have a whole day there just to rewrite everything. But this trip, it was a lot of new parks mixed in, and then parks that you don't need more than 1 day at. I love hearing that sound as I approach. Her favorite ride in the whole world. I can see that. And Time Traveler's basically been a walk-on. When the line's short, you just go up and you get to pick your own row. But even when they are assigning rows, you're usually able to make requests here. You see, no line. Look at round number 6. They don't even have anyone down here telling you to go on up. The line's that short. So on this 2-week trip, there are 7 rides that I've gotten at least 10 laps on the day. Storm Chaser, Pantheon, Hydrus, El Toro, Steel Curtain, Cornball Express, and Time Traveler. Got 10 laps on Time Traveler today. I've been taking full advantage of that. I can do an Outlaw Run marathon on another day when Time Traveler's got like an hour-long line. Oddly enough, Outlaw Run's got a longer line than Time Traveler today. But take advantage of this. If you find Time Traveler with a short line, that's the time to get a lot of laps in, because it rides different every time. That 0G roll is really cool if you can take it sideways, because it feels like you're doing either a front flip or a back flip, depending on which direction you're facing. So that's the end of my 2-week trip. I didn't take much advantage of the Moonlight Madness here. Did one ride on Outlaw Run yesterday, and I gotta leave now before sunset because I gotta get home, gotta get back to work. Unfortunately, 2 weeks off. Had to end sometime. And then on the 2-week trip, I got 60 new coaster credits. Those 60 came over the course of 15 days. And that is not a record for me. I actually, in 2019, had a 2.5-week trip, but over the course of 15 days on that trip, I did 91 new coaster credits. That was several larger size parks that were brand new to me at the time. Don't have too many of those parks left, but that's it from Silver Dollar City, although I will be back here soon enough. By October sometime, I'll be back. So my thoughts on Moonlight Madness, I would say just don't even bother on Saturday. I know it's tempting with them being open till midnight, but don't even bother. It's just so crowded. You're not gonna get much done. I was lucky to get that one ride on Outlaw Run, which was incredible. But you can go on another day. Unfortunately, the other days, I think Friday they close at midnight. The other days, I think they close at 10, so that doesn't give you much time for night rides. I would say just wait until later in the year when the sun sets earlier and they got the Halloween and Christmas stuff and you can get night rides then. That Moonlight Madness just drew a monstrous crowd yesterday, but today, throughout the day, no lines. I guess everybody had to sleep in after being here till midnight, so there was very short lines